Now we're gonna get another round of shots going. This is my fam for real.
Yo, don't be putting this on that fucking Men in Tights website you got going.
Man, I used to play the trap spot, propped on the block like I was part of the backdrop. Now it's scale, props, effects, and backdrops. The right lighting, you never catch me biting. Say you make it look so real when you pose the figures fighting. I caught lightning, stuck it in the detour. Replicate epic scenes from the Creed War. Compose pieces with artists that span the globe. Fearsome foes, Spidey in the picture perfect pose. Insert the comic book cut out to shoot a show. Oh, you ain't know? Yo, everybody know me. I made nerds cool nerd like my man Zobi. Took the everyday display, gave it a spark. Welcome to articulated comic book art.
That's crispy.
Ever since I trademarked the term ACBA, I always keep a close eye on anything ACBA related. I have it on Google Alerts. And one major thing that has the same letters, the same acronym for ACBA is this credit bank, or I don't even know what it is honestly, but I always see this pop up and think that it's something for ACBA, but it's this, and it looks like the CEO of this Agricole Bank died. So rest in peace. Alright, we on a dual play date. My daughter, Kendall, and Dave's daughter, Jenna. Say hi, Jenna.
Hi, what's up, yo?
So yeah, they getting to play together. And me and Dave gonna play together. Pause. Looking at Dave's head swap here real quick. This is the Clark Kent body. I had no clue that originally the tie on this body was already red, because when I got the body, it was for a mod of Green Goblin, so the tie was green, and I just thought that was how it came. But his suit is a little more crispier than mine, but it looks good. He added some epoxy on the neck, so the neck is a little bit extended. I showed mine in a previous episode, but I need to do the same. Just add a little epoxy on the neck so the neck is extended, and so you could actually move it around on the head. Just looking at the Marvel Now cap, this is the original one. You know, I said in a previous episode, and many people have said how this just needed a wash and needed some detailing in it to really make it a excellent figure. And this is Dave's. I think John P did this. John P did this, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, I don't have the light on right now, but he did a little black wash on it. Gave it some detail on the gloves and on the boots. Helmet. It looks good. Looks better. Looks like he's been in a battle. He's not looking like one of them rookie cops you see on the streets. You can always tell a rookie cop when his uniform is all clean and shit. He ain't roll around with no criminals. I think my man John P might make an appearance in this episode, but Dave is holding this for John so he could turn it into a Punisher van for him. This is the original Ninja Turtles van. It's been done many times. My man Ja has done one. I think that's where Dave got the idea from originally anyway. So just showing you the before, and then when it's done, probably won't be in this episode, but maybe in the next episode. I've been here for a while. Stop number 2 on the day. My family. Pap.
I don't even know I've seen one of those before. People use their phone nowadays.
They know who I am.
Where you found that at your job?
My brother finally brought my figure. I've been drinking for hours, so excuse me if I'm not speaking properly or even telling you who people are. What's your wife's name again? Oh, that's right, I do that. Pearl, Pat, my brother Shaq, my sister, her husband Alf. Yeah, Alf, that's right. Pac-Man, my cousin Pac-Man, my mom, my pop, my daughter's over there somewhere. Kendo, say hi.
Say hi. Speaking of my bed, you're supposed to be in your own bed. Toy still in hand. Look at that.
So I put up a review of this Captain America figure. This was basically my end scene. You know, in all of my reviews, I'm putting up a display on the last scene just to kind of talk about the overview of the figure or what have you. But my lighting was kind of dark. It was really dark. This was a set, the first set that I got from Ogun. Rest in power to the brother Ogun. But this one he actually just gave me, and I just got it back recently. It was at my parents' house for many months because my father was fixing the wiring for me, and I still didn't even get the bulbs that I need to put into the set, but at least it's fixed. So it was there for a while. Haven't broken it out in a while. There's some lights and these little panels right here that are supposed to light up. Right now I'm just using 2 of my articulated neck lights at the top here. You can see it shining through there. They're just sitting on top of the DO and shining through the top. And actually here underneath the locker part, there's 2 more grates that you can shine lights through too. And then I just have a light down here on the floor too. That's the light that I was missing to really light it. It was a little too dark on the scene when I shot the review. But hey, get some pictures and keep it moving. I actually just got new batteries too. I just came from Toys R Us making another impulse purchase of mini mates. Let's get another angle real quick just so you can see it a little better. Just so I can show you this. I forgot about this body. This was the Brood series Captain America, like a first appearance Captain America, and that looks really good. Like I said, I think this head looks good for like an old-fashioned Steve Rogers, so I think that looks really good. This was the original release of this figure before Hasbro had re-released it with a better paint scheme. This blue was a little darker, it looked more like denim and looked a little better, but I think this works really good too. Another old school Captain America here. So thanks to my man Dave, I'm up to 6 AIM agents with another 2 still coming and another 2 Hydra still coming. Messing around here. I'm shooting main course, but I'm shooting the end of this dessert video too. I guess I'll flesh this out a bit more in main course. Alright. That was a package from my man Kirby Pags. Hooked it up with the torso to the mandroid and the left leg. I guess he didn't need it, or he doesn't want to build a mandroid, but it was a gift. A gift! Late birthday gift, I guess I could count this as. But I was just talking like Yoda or some shit just now. What was that? But yeah, man, thank you. I really appreciate that. So I have no Black Widow, but I can complete this mandroid right now with the magic of YouTube. Watch. So there's the mandroid, complete. Really solid wave, solid builder figure. Only thing is that they didn't make it easy for you to army build a builder figure that is an army builder. But we'll talk about that another time. I'm up early, Tuesday, March 25th, 2014. I'm off today. I'm up early trying to go to Toys R Us before it opens, and hopefully they'll be putting out a case of Captain America Marvel Legends, and I will grab a Black Widow. But if I don't, there's an IHOP right over by this Toys R Us that I'm going to, and I'm going to sit down and be a fat ass in by myself. So that's the plan. Here comes the bus. Bye. I'm a little early, but that's good. Don't see any potential scalpers. So just wait it out for like 10 minutes. See what's good. This dude is looking thirsty right here. Might have to put this dude in a headlock. I don't know. The hunt is real. Got one dude in the car, one dude here, one dude over there, me. It's almost 10. They still ain't open. Nothing. Nothing at all. And they put out everything on the shelves. Luckily, none of those dudes that was waiting outside was waiting for any Legend stuff anyway. I guess it ain't really matter because they ain't have nothing. No Spider-Man, no Cap, no nothing. Kind of made an impulse purchase. Bought some mini mates. It was on like super sale, like $2.30. So I got me a Hawkeye and Black Widow comic version, and I got the movie Wolverine and Yukio because I wanted to swap out the bodies for a comic style Wolverine. Try Target, try Kmart right now, see if they got anything, but that was disappointing. Nothing. Dry. As promised. Alright, I don't do the food porn, so I ain't show my meal, but had a good meal. Walking over to Parkchester area of the Bronx right now. Play my lotto. Head back to the crib and try to get this review video up. Check this little shop. Found the Wasp. I think I'm gonna get this. It's 14 bucks. Kind of too much, but I do need this. Yeah, it was a little Chinese spot over here. Figure came out to like 14 and some change. I don't even know what it's going for at retail, but I highly doubt that I'll be able to catch that in Toys R Us or anything. And that is one of the ones, you know, any of the little Marvel Universe figures that can, you could play with the scale and stuff. I normally get those. I saw Ash's review on that figure, and it is pretty nice. I tried to ask the lady for another one, and she was like, no, I'm saving one for my friend. It's going for $40 on eBay. Fucking bitch. Back! Alright. That was a package from Big Bad Toy Store. Got the Black Ranger, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Black Ranger, or the Mammoth Ranger. Here's all my Rangers thus far. Like I've been saying, every time I get a new Ranger, I'm not opening them until I get all of them. But I got the green, the regular red, the armored red, the white, the pink, now the black, and I am just waiting for the blue and the yellow to be complete with this team. It is Sunday, March the 30th, 2014. I stayed home from work today. Was feeling a little under the weather, but I am well enough to play with my toys, always. Shot a little review for this Thunderbolt set yesterday. If you haven't checked that out, then check it out. I thought it came out pretty good. The set included Deadpool, Punisher, Red Hulk, and Elektra. So if you want to know more about that, then definitely check out that review. I will be shooting more reviews for Mini-Mates, including this Hydra, Elite Hydra, and the Von Strucker figure, and the Madam Hydra figure. We got quite a few Mini-Mates to shoot reviews for. Having a good time messing around with these, man. They have a lot of fun factor, I will definitely say that. I didn't feel like taking it down to the floor today. I'm actually just on my computer desk. Simple. Light overhead. And there you have it. A little seaside action for you. Boom. There she is, side by side with Baron Strucker. And they got some gangsters on the left and on the right of them. And they coming through looking very thorough. Looking very official. Got that Baron, Strucker, and Viper. Those Mini-Mates ready to go for the contest. Gonna be picking somebody in a moment to win these for free. Alright. That was a package from my man Odd Bobby Jones. Hooked it up with a 1-in-1. Everything was meticulously packaged. No damage. Nothing broken. Everything's good to go. I didn't even actually take out everything, but looks like everything's good. I took out the Hydra agent actually, but I didn't unpackage the AIM agent yet. But I'm sure everything's good because it was packed so well. So big thanks to my man, Mr. Jones. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Made a little impulse purchase again. Mini-Mates. Got me a Hulk and an Iron Man and the most recent armor that he's wearing in the comics, I believe. He may have changed again. It's got to change every couple weeks. So I got me a Marvel Now Cap and Scarlet Witch. Just trying to build a couple of Avengers teams and Mini-Mates. These were $4.98, but they like $2.30 right now. Toys R Us is having a sale on a lot of different figures right now. I got this Wasp open too. I think I'm gonna review her. Still messing around with this scene a bit. I shot a video discussing army builders, and this was one of the scenes. But I had Black Panther positioned another way, and I had the setting like it was like in the middle of the jungle at night. And I removed it from where I had it on my desk and brought it back down to the floor. Trying to work on it a bit more, and just to get some footage of it for main course as well. So I don't know, maybe this will appear again in this episode. Maybe I'll change up some other stuff, add some cutouts or something, who knows, maybe not. Package! Alright, this was a package from my man Ja. Hooked it up. I didn't even know he was going to send me the AIM agent, so I appreciate that. Got an extra AIM agent. Yes. Alright, so yeah, the AIM agent. Some music here. This is actually some of his music. I got to check that out. And also custom Cletus Cassidy head for my Carnage. This was using the face of the Creeper figure. A lot of people have been doing that. So he hooked that up and sent it. I'm going to get down on the Carnage and show you that in this episode. So I appreciate you. Josh, somebody who's appeared many, many times on Main Course, MTIT. Been to his house many times. I got to get over there and do a At Yo House review. But yeah, big thanks to my man, Ja. I appreciate you, brother.
Issuing an arrest warrant for the masked vigilante known as Spider-Man.
have it. Doing everything at once. Packing up some shirts to go out. Thanks to everybody who ordered a shirt recently and who will be ordering a shirt in the next days. And we moving along. Packing up shirts, doing a setup, trying to watch a movie, doing everything at once. Alright, so that was a lot of footage from a long time ago. This is one of those episodes where there's half an episode of just random old shit, and now we're gonna get into some current shit. So a lot happened over the past 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know if it'll be 3 weeks by the time this video goes live, but what has happened? The trailer for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came out. I think it looks horrible. I don't really like it. I don't really like the look and the design of the turtles. I wasn't really moved by the trailer too much, so I'm not really excited about seeing that in the movie theater. The trailer for Amazing Spider-Man, a couple of them came out. Special effects look dazzling, but I wasn't really excited for that either, honestly. I don't know. I'm just going to have to see how it's going to play out. That's something I still go see in the theater, though, but I wasn't overwhelmed by it. And the trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy came out. It didn't look as serious as I thought it would. It looked kind of playful, but it looks like a fun movie. I'm kind of excited to see that. And Captain America came out. I went and saw that. I thought it was great. I want to see it again in the theater. I thought it was excellent. I thought it was the best Marvel movie that we've had so far. It didn't top Avengers, but it was close. It was a really good movie. I thought it was the best superhero movie so far. I don't know. I think it was better than it was definitely better than anything that Marvel has put out. It was better than Captain America 1 to me. It was better than the first Amazing Spider-Man, better than all the other Spider-Man flicks with Tobey Maguire too. It was great, man. I thought the fight scenes were phenomenal. I thought the action was on point. I thought Captain America's power set was displayed really well on screen. I thought the movie was phenomenal. And during that movie, they showed like all of the comic book movie trailers that are coming out. So you got to see some extended trailers and what have you. I thought the after the credits scene was pretty cool. And the after the credits scene was not that cool. But overall, the movie was amazing. And it's definitely worth a watch in the theaters. So other than that, a lot of Mini-Mates stuff going on. Mini-Mates are hot right now. You saw the Thunderbolts set, the Mini-Mate Thunderbolts set that I had. We got the Marvel Legends Thunderbolts, or as close as we've come to completing that team so far. Heard recently that they added Ghost Rider to the team as well. But Mini-Mates has a lot of complete teams, a lot of different costumes. You could pretty much do anything that you want to do, and proper continuity and proper costumes with Mini-Mates. So, and just the swapping abilities is really what makes them so hot. So we still haven't completed this Thunderbolts team for Marvel Legends, but many teams have been completed in a Mini-Mate format. But yeah, I just wanted to talk for a minute. Moving right along in this episode, that was 3 minutes. Put up a review of the Wasp, the Marvel Universe Wasp figure, and I think I gave up. I'm trying to get her up. I don't have any good wax, actually. That's why it's not working for where I want her in the display. My wax, I can't find my good wax. I don't know where it is. But this is a little variant. I used the HeroClix Ant-Man. And I was talking about that a bit in the review, talking about scaling. And I need the updated Ant-Man. I need the what the heck is this guy's name? The Ant-Man that was running with the Secret Avengers when Nova and War Machine was on there. I forget this dude's name. I had to go look him up, man. Eric O'Grady. I need that updated Ant-Man uniform. They have one of those in HeroClix. I know my man G's got 2 of those. What's good, G? Let me get one of those. But his costume was based off of the classic Ant-Man costume, but it was just had a few little minor modifications. But they do have one of those in HeroClix form. So I'm looking to get that. Baggage! Bang, bang! My man P hooked me up. Yo, shout out to my man P. Shout out to S13. Got me a Black Widow. Finally. In this episode. Got a Black Widow. Didn't find it on my own at retail. Just came from Hasbro Toy Shop. You know, they secretly put up stuff every once in a while that you really, really want and give you absolutely no heads up that they're putting it up. And if you're lucky, you'll catch one. So my man P caught it. Said, Bug, I got you. Appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I'm hyped! Sit around with these other mini mates I bought. These were not sent to me from Diamond. These were actually all packs that I bought. I think I showed this already in this episode. Maybe I didn't show the Hawkeye and Black Widow. Those came together in a 2-pack. Hulk and Iron Man came together in a 2-pack. And Cap came with Scarlet Witch, who I didn't bother putting in this setup. This was just a little Marvel Now setup with some of the Marvel Now costumes and characters. But my camera's about to die. I'm trying to get some pictures. My camera's dying, and my parents are making a surprise visit at my house, and now I got to go downstairs and greet them. So I'll be back. All right. 2 hours later, came back, add a little more light. Just messing around with these a bit. This is a team of the Marvel Now Avengers that appeared on one of the Avengers covers. No Thor here, but these are the guys that I had from that cover. So it was kind of loosely based on that cover, even though it looks nothing like the cover. And it's only but so much you're going to be able to do with the articulation on mini mates, but I still think they look good together. So just getting some scenes and getting back into the swing of things as far as displaying, haven't set up anything in a couple of weeks. That was the time lapse in between that first half of the video. And now we're getting back into the swing of things. So moving right along. Alright. So that was a package from my man JRA Nightmare. Hooked up a bunch of random Build-A-Figure parts for the FSP. So I will add these in where they need to be to help get some other baths to completion. So some bases and Build-A-Figure parts basically. We'll see how these connect with what I already have. And start getting the FSP rolling again. We got to catch up on some months, you know. I've been doing it like 3 or 4 months at a time as of late. So that's what I'll do. And I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for donating to the youth and to the FSP. Anybody else who wants to donate to the FSP, hit me up. So that was a package from eBay. Got myself a Marvel Now Wolverine Mini-Mate. This is Wolverine in his most up-to-date costume in the comics. Trying to put together Marvel Now Avengers and I guess a couple of X-Men teams with mini-mates. So this figure just came as is. It came with an extra, the mask is removable, I guess, which I'll show in a second, and you can put on his hair so that way you can have an unmasked Wolverine. Unfortunately, it didn't come with an extra set of hands to have him without the claws out. Now, I'm pretty sure that this Wolverine came in a 2-pack with a Reaper figure, if I'm not mistaken. There he is with the mask off and the hair on. And although he didn't come with the extra set of hands, and I think he may have come in the box set like that because I bought the figure loose for like $7. You can easily swap out the hands with some other figure that has black gloved hands. So, you know, that's the beauty of the mini-mates, is just swapping out parts and being able to do things even if you don't. Even if you didn't get the figure complete, you usually can make it complete or even make it better in some instances. So thanks to my man Junior for putting me on to the link to get this one loose as well, because I didn't really care about that Reaper figure. I don't even know who that character is supposed to be. If you know in the comments, then let me know. A few of my S.H.I.E.L.D. agents here. Put together a quick little scene. Got the mandroids here. The one on the left is actually not all the way complete. His right leg. I don't have another stealth Captain America, but I am working towards finishing that one. and working on my third one at the same time. I think I'll be happy with 3. So thanks to anybody who helped me complete a mandroid. It's been a rough road trying to do that. But I broke out some shield agents here to maybe do something else. I got another 10 on the side here. But a simple scene here. Looks like Madam Hydra's captured, and I hope this cutout is showing up, but it says Madam Hydra, I presume. That's what Maria Hill is saying here. So, simple scene. Some good posing, good light, and that's what it is. Just want to get the mandroid in something. I'll get him in something else that's dynamic, an action scene too, and we moving right along. See a lot of peeps backtracking now and trying to pick up shield agents. Should have never got rid of your shield agents, man. You know Hasbro take a long time to complete things and move along. Now people want to set up their mandroids with their shield agents and what have you, and they have no shield agents. Although it was a little difficult to get them the first go round, it's going to be even more difficult this time around. I may have given up maybe 4 or 5 of my shield agents since the beginning, since they've come out, all to, you know, to friends in the community though. And I don't think I've sold any. I think I've actually given away the few that I have gotten rid of. I think the Black Widow figure came out really nice. Some minor gripes as usual. Not enough articulation on a female character. The head swapping options was very nice. Was a nice touch, as were the hand swapping options. However, there is no hinge on either of the hands, either set of the hands, so you can't really get the correct range of motion you would want for holding the guns with 2 hands, and having her in an aiming pose. So I thought that was really lazy. The fact that she doesn't have a double jointed elbow, no ab crunch. The sculpt of the figure is really nice, but overall I think they were a little lazy. Finally, we got a Black Widow figure though. At least you can complete your first Avengers movie team. We've seen a few pictures like that in the ACBA Facebook group, but overall the figure does look really nice. They did an excellent job on both head sculpts. I think I like the one with the curly hair a little better. That's the one that you see here. But again, overall it is a nice figure, but I really wish they would have gone the extra mile and not half step and given us all the articulation. There's that second option for the head. I like the other head better because this one, the eyes look just a little bit funny. I'm not really totally happy with the way the eyes came out on this one, but again, both of them are nice, and it's a good option for even putting this head on a totally different body and switching out the original Black Widow head that we got in the 2-pack onto this body. You've seen some of that, so a lot of options.
Package!
So that package was a package from my man Todd Ortiz, the nerdiest man in America. Now I got mad love for Todd. Todd is my guy, man. Appreciate it, brother. He sent me this Thing figure that you see in the background here. It is from the Fantastic Four Classics line. Probably the best thing that we have out so far. No ab crunch, and it does have a little gimmick, but the sculpt and the size and the design of the figure is actually nice. This is one that I have never had, and I've been trying to get for quite some time. So Todd hooked me up with a little trade here, and got the thing. Got some new Avengers action here, the cutout that I used before. Luke Cage has this Hydra dude in a headlock. And speaking of my man Todd, he's been putting together some pretty difficult displays over the past months or so, and definitely up in his skill level. So I got to give him praise and shout outs for that. It's crazy to see everybody's style develop, and his style is very meticulous, especially with his cutouts, and he is very good at trying to replicate covers and scenes and exact scenes from comic books and really bringing out that essence of articulated comic book art. But yeah, like I said, it's great to see everybody's style develop and everybody to fall into their own. I mean, doing displaying is just like an artist drawing a a comic book. Basically, everybody's style is different. Some people's style is more realistic, more emotional. Some styles are a little more cartoony. You know, the way everybody displays is different, just like an artist penning, drawing a comic book. So, what the hell am I talking about? Nothing. But you feel me. I rarely ever show these Plan B soldiers that I have, but I got 3 different type of soldiers from San Diego Comic-Con a couple of years ago. Plan B Toys is no longer in existence, but they made a bunch of like generic military base figures, and they actually made some SWAT figures too. I've only seen maybe like a few people in the group with any of the figures, and the SWAT figures are the ones that are probably the most sought after. I know my man Solid has quite a few of them that he never shows, that he just hoards. And I know my man Jay Reed has a nice collection of the SWAT figures, and he has showed them in pictures many times. Maybe I'll throw in a shot of that real quick. I'll let you see how the SWAT figures look in a setup. So yeah, I was never able to get any of the SWAT figures, but I had this military World War II style enemy soldier. I got a couple other soldiers, maybe I'll show them, but I never really got enough of them to do any real nice scenes with army building and stuff. I actually would have wished that I would have got some of the U.S. troop soldiers and been able to put them and maybe make like a Howling Commandos for Steve Rogers, for the old school Captain America figures. You know, I always thought about that, but they're so hard to get. They're so expensive right now. It's unbelievable. So maybe somebody else will come along and make some 1/12 scale or 6-inch scale military figures where we could do that, or even the SWAT figures. I mean, the SWAT figures can be used for so many different things. But yeah, just a little setup here. I got the World War II Ultimate Captain America sneaking up on a soldier here with his knife drawn, and that's what it is. I think I'm gonna do something else with this scene. I like the idea of it. I had posted a picture of it that had a different Captain America head. I had the movie stealth suit Captain America that just came out, that head on it, but it didn't really look right, and some people have made some comments, so I was just working it out here. But yeah, the Plan B figures are pretty good. The articulation was pretty good. They came with a lot of different accessories and stuff like that, but again, it's very difficult to get them now. You know, obviously you can only get them on the secondary market, and they are extremely expensive. Working it out a bit more with another something else. Yes.
Oh, you shooting video?
Well, nothing too crazy. Just the 2 of the gate props from the Marvel Select Chitauri alien figure. A tree stump from the Headless Horseman box set from McFarlane from many years ago. 3 figures. That's it. 3 lights overhead, and a simple scene. God damn, this episode. It's all over the place. But man, this is the end of the episode, I think. Maybe I'll show one more setup, but for the past 24 hours, I've been making some power moves as far as getting rid of a lot of stuff. I am giving my collection a small facelift, getting rid of a lot of things that's just sitting around doing nothing. This box right here is FSP box, but getting rid of some imports. It's other imports that I want to get, other things that's coming out that I want to get, and things that I'm just not invested in and don't care about right now that I'm getting rid of. And I just did it. I put up a bunch of stuff on eBay, all my gears, all my Street Fighter figs. I literally just sold my whole Street Fighter collection. Hold on, let me put some. Getting ready to ship a bunch of stuff out, and that's what it is. Just getting it done. Living room is a mess, and I want to see it again. And I want to sit on my couch and play Xbox, and watch TV, and drink beer. So that's what it is. Oh man, shit is a mess. Dremeling the extra head. Well, my girl is dremeling it right now to put the unmasked head on this Carnage. Then we're going to get this guy in a little something to end this video. Got stuff kind of cleaned up. Just got some of my dioramas up there, and pretty much everything is packed up and getting ready to go out. All of the stuff that I'm selling. So once again, shout out to my man Ja for hooking me up with the Cletus Cassidy head here. Did a little dremeling, and now it fits on there perfectly. Could move it left and right and up and down. The scale works. I don't know if I mentioned this, but it's the creeper head from DCUC that he used. I think I seen my man John P do this little mod as well, but it came out great. I think the head works perfectly. It looks exactly like the character, and I am more than pleased with the way this looks for a nice little change up for your Carnage figure. This was probably one of the best figures out of the Spider-Man Infinite series line, and this is really what Hasbro probably should have included with the figure that would have took it over the top, was just an interchangeable head. So once again, big shout out to my man Ja. Come out there soon, brother. Come out there. One of these Tuesdays I'm gonna get out there, man. I know I keep saying that, but I'm definitely trying to come and kick it with you and G and Nando. But I know we're trying to get together for this cookout in June regardless, but I'm definitely trying to come out before then. I'm out of here. It's been another episode of Main Course. I don't even know what's in this episode. It spanned over so much time. It's all over the place. But I can guarantee that the next episode that's coming up is going to be packed with a lot of stuff. Going to have a lot of stuff coming in the mail. And pretty much all of my stuff cleaned up and cleaned out, and old stuff out and new stuff in. And there's some stuff that I held off from shooting for this episode just so I could start off the next episode with some nice things. So stay tuned for that. And I want to say thanks to everybody who ordered a shirt for the Lupus Drive. It was a successful campaign as far as us getting the amount of t-shirts ordered that we needed. I don't know if this was really clear to everybody, but basically the idea of selling the purple ACBA t-shirts was to actually pay for the screens for the team who's walking for my mom for the lupus walk. So the screens for those t-shirts needed to be paid for, and then the t-shirts for the people who are actually walking for my mom needed to be purchased. So that was the point of doing the purple ACBA t-shirts. And once again, big thank you to everybody who ordered a t-shirt. That was a wonderful thing that you guys did. And like I said, you paid for something, you got something. It wasn't like I was just asking for straight up donations, but some people actually did donate directly to the Lupus Fund or directly to the team. So thank you to each and every one of you. We'll have some special little thank you cards going out with the t-shirts, and everybody who actually ordered a t-shirt is going to be entered into a drawing for a prize as well too. So you'll get some stickers, you'll get a t-shirt, and maybe an opportunity to win something, all for donating to a good cause. So that was greatly appreciated. My mom was super happy, everybody was happy, and I guess I'll get some footage of the Lupus Walk on Saturday for the next main course. So yeah, all right, talk to y'all soon. Peace.